Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, working harder than ever, and still, it feels like the world is running ahead without you? You wake up early, you stay late, you learn new things, you give your all, but somehow, it still feels like you're falling behind. Meanwhile, everything around you is shifting quietly, quickly, and honestly, a little bit unfairly. Jobs are changing. Skills that were once valuable don't even show up in job descriptions anymore. Opportunities seem to slip through your fingers, and the pressure to keep up never stops. You're not imagining it. You're not alone. What's happening right now is real. We're living through a silent revolution. The way we work, especially as women, is being transformed by something most people don't fully understand yet: artificial intelligence. And while the headlines talk about innovation and efficiency, behind the scenes, thousands of women are being left out, replaced, forgotten, not because they aren't smart, not because they didn't work hard, but because no one gave them the tools to adapt. You see, companies are using AI to cut costs. They're automating tasks that used to be handled by real people. Women like you, customer service, marketing, admin roles, even creative jobs gone in seconds. But here's the truth. AI isn't the enemy. Being uninformed is. Because while some women are being replaced by AI, others are using it to get ahead, to earn more, work less, start businesses, break into tech, and finally have a say in their own future. That's the difference. Not talent, not education, just access to the right information at the right time. So let me ask you, what if AI didn't mean the end of your career, but the beginning of a new chapter? What if learning a few simple tools could help you stand out instead of disappear? What if, instead of being replaced, you could become irreplaceable? That's what I'm going to show you in this video. What's quietly killing the careers of thousands of brilliant women, and how you can protect yourself and rise using AI the smart way. And if you stay with me until the end, I'm going to reveal the #1 mistake that's making so many women invisible in this new economy, and what you can do, starting today, to never feel powerless again. Because the future, it's already here, and those who understand how to use AI now will lead it tomorrow. Are you ready to lead? Let's be clear. The problem isn't just artificial intelligence. It's deeper than that. It's systemic. It's silent. It's the lack of recognition. Women are still doing more. More tasks. More hours. More emotional labor. More pressure to prove themselves. And yet, they're often the first to go when change comes. It's not fair, and it's not new. But now, something else is happening. Something that's making this unfairness even worse. Automation. You work hard. You study. You keep learning. You adapt. You take on more than you should. And suddenly, you find out that the thing you do best has just been replaced by a tool. A feature. A piece of code. Customer service. Gone. Automated. Scheduling and admin. Gone. Automated. Social media content. Generated by bots. Strategy and planning? There's an AI for that now. Even writing. Even designing. Even teaching. What once made you valuable is now being handled in seconds by something that doesn't need sleep, doesn't ask for a raise, and doesn't get maternity leave. And here's the part no one's talking about. If the people behind these changes, they're not asking how this will affect you. They're not thinking about the single mom working 2 jobs, or the woman trying to return to the job market after raising her kids. or the 35-year-old creative professional who's just now hitting her stride. They're thinking about numbers, about profits, about speed, and in that mindset, you become invisible. Your value, your time, your creativity, all measured by what a machine can do faster. Not better, just faster. But let me say this, faster doesn't mean smarter. Cheaper doesn't mean more human. And replacing women with code doesn't make the world better. It just makes it colder. This is the invisible enemy. Not just AI, but the way AI is being used, and who it's being used against. No one warned us that automation would come for jobs that required heart, empathy, intuition, and care. Jobs that women have always carried, silently, powerfully, masterfully. But here we are, watching systems being built to replace us by people who never understood what we actually bring to the table. And let's be honest, you've felt it. That moment when you realize you've been doing everything right, but you're still being pushed aside. You're still being told to reskill or learn tech, as if the problem is you, as if you're the outdated one, as if your years of experience no longer matter, because an app can spit out an answer in 5 seconds. It's frustrating, it's infuriating, it's disheartening. But here's what they're not telling you. The issue isn't that AI exists. It's that no one taught you how to use it to your advantage. The problem isn't the machine. The problem is the power being kept in the hands of the few, while the rest of us scrambled to figure it out on our own. They don't want you to know how to use AI to grow, to earn, to build, to take up space. Because once you do, you become unstoppable. That's the real threat. Not that AI will replace women, but that women will learn to master AI and no longer need permission to succeed. Let that sink in. You are not the problem. You are not obsolete. You are not too late. You are simply being left out of a conversation that was never designed for you to win. Until now. Because the truth is, the women who rise in this new world won't be the ones with the fanciest resumes. They'll be the ones who adapt, who see what's coming, who choose to learn a new language, the language of machines, of prompts, of AI workflows, and digital creation. And no, you don't have to become a tech wizard. You don't have to code. You don't need a computer science degree. You just need one thing: access. Access to the tools, access to the mindset, access to someone who can show you the way, without jargon, without fear, without gatekeeping. Because once you have that, you'll start to see something shift. The fear? It turns into confidence. The overwhelm becomes opportunity. The I don't belong here turns into this is mine, too. But none of that can happen if you keep thinking that working harder is the solution. If you keep hoping someone else will save your job. Or worse, if you keep believing that you're not smart enough for this next chapter. You are. What's killing careers right now isn't just technology. It's silence. It's disconnection. It's being on the outside of a revolution that's moving at the speed of code. But here's the twist. You can still step in. You can still rewrite your role in this story. Because those who choose to learn now will lead tomorrow. AI isn't the enemy. Being left behind is. So let's change that together. So now that you understand the threat, let's talk about the opportunity. Because yes, there's one, and it's bigger than most people think. Right now, there are thousands of women, just like you, turning AI into their greatest advantage. They're not tech experts. They're not programmers. They're not Silicon Valley insiders. They're moms, teachers, designers, assistants, freelancers, women who were tired of being overlooked, tired of running in circles, tired of wondering when the next door would open. And instead of waiting, they built their own doors, using tools like Chat, Notion AI, Runway, DESCRIPT, Canva, tools that are free, simple, and incredibly powerful once you know how to use them. Let me give you a real story. Anna was a high school teacher. She loved teaching, but the burnout was real. Too many hours, too little pay, no time for her family, and deep down, she was scared. Scared of being replaced, scared of becoming irrelevant, scared of never being able to create the life she dreamed of. But one day, she came across a video about AI, just like this one, and instead of scrolling past it, she watched. She took notes. She got curious, and that curiosity changed everything. She started using Chat to create lesson plans in minutes. Then she used Canva with AI tools to design slides. Then Notion AI to organize her content. And Runway to turn her webcam into a professional-looking video setup. All by herself. She launched her first online course in under 2 weeks. And guess what? She sold out, and no ads, no big following, no fancy tech setup. Just one woman, a laptop, and the right tools. Today, Anna makes more in a month than she used to in a semester. She works from home. She sets her own schedule. She spends more time with her kids. And she's built a business around her knowledge, powered by AI. Now imagine what's possible for you. Because here's the truth. AI isn't just for tech brothers and startups. It's for anyone who's ready to be strategic, to use technology as a bridge, not a barrier. And no, you don't need to understand coding. You don't need to build your own software. You don't need to become an expert. What you need is to know what to use, when to use it, and how to apply it to your life, your job, your business, your vision. Let's talk examples. Are you a content creator? Use Chat to script your videos, plan your posts, and write your captions. Use Runway to edit your videos with AI. No editing experience required. Use Canva's Magic Write to brainstorm ideas or generate visual content. Are you a coach or service provider? Use AI to build your website in one day. Automate your emails. Create client reports. Even generate new product ideas based on real data. Are you a virtual assistant, social media manager, or freelancer? Use Notion AI to manage your client dashboards. ChatGPT to write high-converting emails or ad copy. Use automation tools like Zapier to eliminate repetitive tasks. Suddenly, that endless to-do list, it shrinks. That time you never had, it appears. That money you thought you'd never earn, it starts coming in. Because now, you're not working harder. You're working smarter. You're operating like a businesswoman, a strategist, a digital leader. And the best part, you're in control. That's the kind of transformation we're talking about, not hype, not theory. Real women, real results, real freedom. Because what AI gives you isn't just speed, it's power. Power to create, to pivot, to grow, to choose your next move, instead of waiting for someone to give you permission. I know what you might be thinking, but I'm not tech savvy. But I don't have time to learn all this. But I'm too late. Let me stop you right there. You are not too late. In fact, you're right on time. This is just beginning. And you don't need time. You need guidance. You need clarity. You need someone to show you the shortcut. Because the tools are ready. The information is out there. You just need to know where to start. And once you do, you'll be amazed. You'll stop feeling anxious about your job. You'll stop second-guessing your skills. You'll stop comparing yourself to others who have it all figured out. Because now, you'll know what to do. And you'll do it with confidence. AI doesn't replace your brilliance. It enhances it. It frees you up to focus on what matters, to create bigger impact, to finally have space, mental, emotional, financial, to dream bigger. So let's recap. You don't need to become an AI expert. You just need to become strategic, to learn which tools solve your biggest problems, to automate what drains you, to scale what makes you money, and to build a future where you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Women all over the world are doing it. And you can too. You just have to say yes. Yes to learning something new. Yes to believing it's possible. Yes to becoming the kind of woman who doesn't wait to be chosen, but chooses herself. The future is here. And it's not male. It's not corporate. It's not robotic. It's female. It's empowered. It's automated. It's AI-powered. And it has your name on it. Let me be really honest with you. The clock is ticking. This isn't something you can put off for someday. Because the truth is, the women who are saying yes to AI right now are already securing the best opportunities, the best jobs. They're being filled now by women who chose to adapt, by women who said, I might not know everything yet, but I'm willing to learn. And companies? They've already made up their minds. They don't want more employees. They want fewer. They want faster. They want cheaper. They want results. And they want people who can deliver more with less. That means AI. That means you. If you're prepared. But only if you're prepared. Behind closed doors, decisions are being made, budgets are being shifted, departments are being restructured, and resumes are being filtered by AI itself. If your name doesn't come with AI fluency, you might not even make it to the interview, not because you're not good enough, but because the game has changed. And guess what? No one told you, no one warned you, and no one is coming to make sure you're ready. Because the world isn't waiting. The market isn't waiting. And those opportunities you could have had, they're disappearing, one by one. And the women who are ready are taking them. They're landing remote jobs with flexible hours. They're getting paid more to do less. They're starting side hustles that turn into six-figure businesses. They're working with international clients, building digital products, leading virtual teams. And they're doing it now, not next year, not when they feel 100% confident, not when things calm down now, because they understand something most people don't. Timing is everything. We're at the beginning of a massive shift, one of the biggest transformations the job market has ever seen. And those who act during the shift lead. Those who wait, they follow. Or worse, they fall behind. Think about this. How many chances have you missed because you waited too long? How many ideas did you ignore just because the timing didn't feel right? How many times did you tell yourself, I'll figure it out later? Well, this is later, and it's already moving. And here's something else. No one saying out loud, there's a window of opportunity that won't stay open forever. Right now, there's still space for beginners, for women who are learning as they go, for those who are just getting started. But soon, that will change. Soon, companies will expect you to know this. It won't be A+. It'll be a basic requirement. Just like email, just like spreadsheets, just like using Google. You won't get extra points for knowing AI. You'll lose points for not knowing it. So if you think learning later is safe, it's not. Later might mean fewer options, more competition, lower pay, more stress, fewer chances to stand out. Because by then, the ones who started today will be light years ahead. And don't think it's just about getting a better job. It's about having choices, having leverage, having freedom. Freedom to say no, freedom to raise your rates, freedom to build a career that actually fits your life, not the other way around. You deserve that. But the first step is saying yes to now, not waiting, not hesitating, not doubting. Because here's something powerful. Success doesn't come to the most talented. It comes to the most responsive. The woman who sees the wave coming and gets on the board. Not the one who stands on the shore wondering if it's too big. Right now, this moment, this is your wave. AI is your board. And your future? It's out there, waiting for you to ride it. So let's make it real. If you wait one more month, how many new jobs will be filled by someone else? If you wait 6 more months, how many clients will sign with someone else who already knows AI? If you wait a year, will your skills still be enough? Or will you be working harder, getting paid less, and wondering what happened? It's a serious question, and it deserves an honest answer. The good news: you can still be early. You can still lead. You can still be one of the women who didn't wait for permission, but took control. Because even though the world is changing fast, you are faster when you decide to be. Even though AI seems overwhelming, it becomes powerful when you start small. Even though the future feels uncertain, it becomes clear the moment you take action. And trust me, your future self will thank you for starting today. Not next week, not next year, today. So if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. If you've been looking for a reason, this is it. If you've been waiting for someone to tell you, you're ready. I'm telling you, now, you are ready. And what's waiting on the other side of this decision is everything you've been hoping for: freedom, security, impact, confidence, independence. But only if you act now. So let's bring it all together. Artificial intelligence is not here to replace you. It's here to elevate you, to support you, to open doors you never even knew existed. But only if you choose to walk through them. What's ending careers right now isn't just automation. It's hesitation. It's silence. It's waiting too long to act. And honestly, that doesn't have to be your story. You are not powerless. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are standing at the edge of a new chapter, and you get to decide how it begins. Because the truth is, AI isn't just about technology. It's about strategy. It's about freedom. It's about having the tools you need to take back control of your time, your work, and your future. So here's what I want you to know. You don't need to be a tech genius. You don't need to understand every detail. You just need to be willing to start. And if you've made it this far in the video, then I know something about you. You're ready. So here's your next step. Tell me in the comments, what's your biggest question about AI and your career? What's your fear? What's holding you back? Because this channel isn't just about videos. It's about building a movement, a safe space where women learn together, grow together, lead together. And yes, I read every comment, and I bring your questions into future videos. This isn't me talking at you. This is us building something with you. So don't leave here quietly. Drop your comment. Let's talk. Let's connect. Let's move together. And if this video spoke to you, if it gave you clarity, hope, or just a spark, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. because the next video is going to be in it. I'll show you the top 3 AI tools every woman should be using right now to boost her income, save time, and finally feel in control again. You do not want to miss it. So stay close, because the future, it's not male, it's not robotic, it's not reserved for the elite. It's female, it's digital, and it's yours, if you're ready to claim it.